What's up, everyone? Sag here, and the update is finally here. We got Mascots, we got the Plus subscriptions, which I am already. Benefits are stuff like this new background that I got, which is beautiful. We'll go over that. Everything can be read just where you say you look great today. You click in here, and you can read all of the changes and whatnot. But what I actually want to go over is not even the changes, because I did that with the test server. I suppose the only thing that wasn't really like fleshed out fully was where was it? This is crazy. This hippo change is wild. Honestly, all of the pack 1 changes are wild. Like and there was no nerf for shark, no nerf for camel. I'm fucking I can't. I have no words. So Pteranodon ended up being resummoned behind as a 1/1, so basically like a mushroom of sorts. It's kind of weird, but you know, I think it'll still work pretty well with like Nyala and potentially Nurse Shark. So I think it still has its place. And then T-Rex was quick with the give 3 tier 5 friends or higher. So very nice to see that as well. Before we get into this, I would like to say though that I still have pre-patch footage, but it's going to push out pretty quickly, and then we'll get straight into the new patch stuff. First, let's look at the mascots a little bit. So I got the crow. I think that's a part of the Plus subscription, as well as starfish. I kind of like them. They're pretty cool. They're a bit more defined with the black outline, but I don't know if they also need a white outline as well. But let's get into these stats. This is what I was like super excited about, because it's really cool to see after all of, you know, these like past 2 years basically of what I have been doing. So I think first we're going to look at Arena. 4,338 matches, 787 wins. It seems kind of low, honestly, but with running challenges, you know, you aren't winning that much. But I find myself not really running Arena just to win. I think that's kind of weird. So this is probably like 600, I would say, or so challenges winning. And then probably like, you know, 100 blind weeklies. Maybe not that many. Wait a second. Definitely not that many. A few of those are going to be in there, just like miscellaneous stuff. A lot of snacks. Let's get into here, though. This is the cool part. So we can basically see what our highest bought pet is for each pack. We don't like have to go through all of them, because it'd be like, oh, fish for pack 1. Probably bluebird for pack 2. And then pack 3, I guess we would get into Marmoset. 5,000 compared to 1,000. And then pack 4 is going to be all the way down here. Since it didn't come out like that long ago, and I don't run like that much pack 4 at Possum. Damn, I feel like it's going to take us a while to run through all of this, but I really want to show like everything. Very few lizards, I'm surprised. Like, I have more guinea pigs than lizard. But who expected that? Who expected this? My son in 2nd place. We have stork jellyfish. Hedgehog's actually pretty high here. Spider pill. I've bought more snails than I have bought spider pills, which says a lot, I think. We got tier 3. Surgeonfish at 2. That's great. Musk Ox only had 161. That's crazy low. I feel like this is going to be higher in verses, even. Pretty low on the elephant, too. We got giraffe, tamarin, because I used to buy so much tamarin. Pug is now a tier 3. Owl, probably when Owl was a buy-sell unit. Hatching chick makes sense. All of these make sense. I used to run badger quite a bit. And goldfish used to be different as well. So tier 4, Egyptian vulture, cuttlefish manta ray, falcon even. Look at these pack 4 pets all down here. I mean, that's to be expected. Like, I only have, look, 64 secretary birds, 139 mantis. And then, boom, like, it like, exponentially grows because, like, you just buy these for so much. Penguin, the pack 1 special. Skunk deer. And then you start kind of moving into, like, miscellaneous stuff. Actually, a lot of blowfish, surprisingly. We have tier 5, macaque, fox, ocelot. It's honestly surprising that I have more ocelot than macaque because this like came out way later. Same with like Mosasaurus. Sorry, I sped through there a little bit. Not that look at that 48 nurse shark. That's it. And I have over 1,000 hours on Steam and like probably like another 300 or 400 hours on mobile. And then probably even more on test server, but of course this isn't going to show for test server. We have cow, of course, mother's milk. I mean, one of the best buy sell units in the game. Monkey, zebra, eagle, rooster, chicken. Makes sense. We got shark here. Shark is actually kind of low. Like alpaca is more than it. I guess alpaca used to be broken. So we have wildebeest, mantis, shrimp, ostrich. Wow, that's crazy. Elephant seals higher. We have 83 at Komodo. Only 72 Highland cows. 193 mongoose. Up here at oyster. Of course, oyster is going to be the winner. You just, every time you see it, you buy it. Like, that's just how it goes. And then tiger, cat, lion ass. That makes sense. I love running lioness chicken. Chicken was a bit lower, but I think it was still pretty high up there. Yeah, like 5th. Of course, T-Rex mammoth. Yeah, just a lot of... I'm buying the good stuff. Who would have imagined? Foods, there's a lot less of them. My god, at the amount of apples. Only 9 eggs. That's sad. I wish it would take me straight back to where I exited out. 7,000 pills. Anyone could have guessed that one. Actually, less cherries than chocolate cake. A small amount of rice, I'm surprised. Then we have salad, garlic, croissant. You know I love my croissant. It can't make it up there yet, though. Pear, can, banana, of course. I used to be crazy about pears. That's why banana and can are actually able to catch up a little bit. You'd think we'd have more pie in here. Chocolate, of course, over 7,000 chocolate. 77 onions. That's honestly way more than probably a lot of people have. Yeah, like, honestly, more carrots than stew is kind of weird. And then last but not least, we have melon, pizza, mushroom, of course, the pack 1. A steak, yeah, all pack 1 stuff. Chicken leg was just really good with cat in customs. And then pita bread, sad day for pita bread. And let's jump over to versus. 794, 467. I have a much better win rate. I'm actually trying to win in versus. Who would have guessed? So, Magpie all the way down here. And I played like a good mix of all of them, I would say. Like, yeah, look how gradual it is. So we have beaver, duck, fish, kiwi, ant. I feel like these are just good, like good 2-3s. And then beaver's just a really good sell unit. I run buy sell a lot. Ant is also really good. Moth. Possum, groundhog up here for pack 4 stuff. Because I don't think I run them in custom. I run possum in customs. Oops. Nope. Tier 2. We have toucan puffin. The fact that I've even bought any of them at all is kind of surprising. But I suppose puffin for buy-sell salamander and toucan, I don't know, honestly. Yak koala is pretty low here. Peacock. But of course, it's going to dominate a jellyfish, stork, stoat, spider, of course. Absolutely, of course, I think everyone expected that. They're just like the best tier 2s. And Pug is no longer a tier 2, or it would have definitely fucking been up there at 555, which is, yeah, way more than even the tier 1s. We have none with Bear Aardvark. That's a big fat 0. I suppose because they're custom only, and I'm not going to run them in customs when there's way better tier 3s to run, which now includes Pug. But yeah, you can see, yeah, I really like Dog, but actually we don't have that many dogs. But of course it's going to be, it would just be like Camel, Muskox, Giraffe. Muskox is really catching up. I use it so much, as well as Starfish, but Pug is crazy there. Look, it's the most bought out of all of them. I wonder why it was nerfed. We have Doberman here at 1. Seagull at 8. Jerboa at 14. Wow, dude, Jerboa's climbing. Mantis only at 56, which is kind of surprising. And then, of course, this was super expected. Again, even in Versus, it's still the strongest. I suppose these would have been tier 3s before, competing with them, so of course they would have been the highest. And then Crow Skunk Turtle, what can you say? In Secretary Bird, used a lot for Golden Pack. For tier 5 is 0 Emu. I actually have 2 Foxbot. That's wild. 10 Ocelot, because I've actually found lines for it in Pack 2. What do we have here? Panther, I buy that a lot in Pack 2. Scorpion always for cheese. Shark is going to be high up here. And then, of course, like good buy-sell units. And then, honestly, Nyala is just unreal. Nyala is like, you just throw it in for a turn and you might just win because of it. Especially if you get it early. And then, of course, Monkey, good scaling. Tier 6, we have, again, 2 Wildebeest. I have found a use for them, it seems, at 1 point in Golden Pack. Didn't even... Maybe I chocolated it to get it to level 2. German Shepherd, Cobra, Warthog. You would think Beluga would be higher than Warthog. Oh, wait, sorry. Beluga's a tier 5, my bad. And Beluga was high. Pteranodon up here. But if we get all the way up to the tippy top, very gradual as well. Leopard, Mongoose, Sabertooth. So Leopard for Pack 1, Mongoose for Pack 2, and Sabertooth for Pack 3. And then I guess Pack 4, you would have Pteranodon, which is just unreal. Of course, oh no, sorry, Pack 4 would be Oyster, but I mean, that's a given. It's crazy that it actually lines up like this. The top, the top 4 of each. Spino's also unreal in Versus. I mostly use that for customs, so probably not a Pack 3 type of deal. Same with Snake and Tiger, just like good technology. We get into food. Surprising amount of apples, I'll say. Only 1 cookie. For some reason, I found myself buying cookie, probably in a weekly. 31 eggs, 202 strawberries. I think you'd normally buy like 1 strawberry a game. But you have the opportunity to buy more than 1 apple. Pill, who would have guessed? We've got fried shrimp down at the lowest. More cupcakes, which is kind of surprising as well. Garlic and salad are very close together. Lettuce, pineapple down there at 19. That seems kind of low. Pear, banana can. We were talking about banana can rising up on the pear. And it looks that way too. Pie. Okay, so a lot more pie in Versus than Arena. That's for sure. And then tier 5, of course, chocolate. Pepper. I guess pepper's just super solid. 1 whole onion. I wonder when I did that. It must have been the best play. Or maybe like, probably to hit Elephant Seal. With onion in... No, there's no way. Maybe, actually, yeah, in a random pack that could have been the play. And then we have tier 6 food. Of course, it's going to be melon, pizza, mushroom steak. Who would have guessed? All the best foods belong to Pack 1, and Pack 1 just keeps getting better. It's fucking crazy. Because I don't even think I have my most Versus matches on Pack 1. So if we go to Turtle Pack, see, only 123 compared to Custom 299. That's over double. Over double. And we'll just run through them real quick here. So Turtle, 123, 85, 45, 69, 39. Actually pretty low for Star Pack. and 99.50. I've not played any golden pack in a while. Weekly 119.87, and then of course customs is what I've been grinding the most, 299, 178, and these numbers are kind of skewed because it also counts for lobbies, and of course I run like custom lobbies and whatnot, but I've also run lobbies of every single one of them. So but yeah, I think that'll do it for me. There's nothing else that I really wanted to talk about, I don't think. Let's just run through it real quick. One more. Actually, there's this. This is really cool. So if you go into pets, if you have the plus version, you can change their skins, and you can have an individual hat for each one. I should have picked a different hat, which I think is really cool. So now you may spot some special pets with hats when you watch the videos. So I think that's going to be really cool to see. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for watching. Politely smack that like button's ass on your way out. Let me know what you think about all of the changes and customization options and whatnot. And you know what? Have a wonderful day.